the cousin girlfriend know highly, so they must aware of his agenda and everything. So they would just set her up for nothing. They're just painting this picture like, oh, I want argument and she did a cheat, and probably from the get-go they plan to do what they're doing with her. So me feel like it's a cult practice. Me feel like say, them sacrifice her. This is a case similar to Adriana Young.
But after the police they make a call, I don't know who them call, bigger authority and them call, them say them cannot pull it today till tomorrow. And me get mad and start cussing bad and say we have a burn down your house. And so come make them, cause people them come with me now, everybody start retaliate, they burn down your house. So,
a lazy girl sell pussy, a lazy girl have OnlyFans, a lazy girl do all of them the blood clot activity there. You have enough girl will come here without papers, jump cross border. At school, me see them go right now. Ambition, you know, blood clot have, and fuck out like dog. You need some education, youth. Mama, you think OnlyFans can gain a blood clot 401k or gain a retirement? You have to fuck and save. I realize how everybody move.
Kartel never cared on muddy people. Understand this. One of the main reasons why Kartel is not currently living in Jamaica is because Kartel is a 50-something-year-old man, came out of prison after 13 years, and still went back to supporting gal culture. In less than a week, Kartel was in a club, basically saying Tashamel is one done. What Kartel miscalculated was that now 13 years later, Tashamel gang doesn't have the power which they had when Kartel went to jail.
Then me not just tell the world say so well can't sing in sound like when girl are so good. You can't sing, me just tell them say bad brother. The amount of people who link me and say Cargo Anthony Cruz is the worst human being me ever buck up.
Welcome my suburbs and my subdons. Big up on a nice clean self. And to the newbies here, welcome to the channel. Coming up in this video, more shocking revelation revealed in the murder case of Derica Rogers, otherwise called Muffy. Pretty Don beat Ivany for opening an OnlyFans account selling her coochie. Vybz Kartel named Muddy in Trinidad and Tobago, as his fans are still angry at him for not turning up. Could that wrong move of his destroy his legacy? And the Cargo vent about Anthony Cruz, seizing him from using his rhythm. The tragic death of a Clarendon woman, Derica Rogers, whose body was found in a septic tank on Sunday afternoon, has disgruntled the nation. While we're here feeling caught up and hurt over Derica's death, the man who is the main suspect in the case is out here showing no remorse whatsoever. He uploaded this to his TikTok account, boastful and proud of his doing.
Me will chop up your bum buckler and play with me. And if I the last alternative you get shot, you get it. And if a big stone you forget, you go get in your bumbo wall.
That is O'Neal Mitchell, the main suspect in the murder case. So people, it seems as if he is nowhere close to remorseful. He is rather proud of his doing, but there's a saying that says, long run, short catch. But more shocking details are being revealed in Derica's case, with a whole lot of speculation about what really happened leading up to her getting unalive. Now this is a part 2 of the part 1 video about Ailey removing Derica's kidney before throwing her body in the septic tank.
The thing about it as well, real talk, this is a setup. It's either her friend and her cousin or whoever. I think they set up, they are part of it. They could be a part of it.
You want me crack a code now? Listen to this. Remember, she stated that this man always run joke with people. Right? Say, you want Richard, you can just sell to Wagon. I'm saying it's not a joke if I will. What if this man did that to see your mindset? He's testing your psyche just to see what is in your brain, what you're thinking about. What if this man said it to her cousin and the cousin girlfriend, and then probably say something will spark him interest, and then he probably start let them in for more insights, like the serious thing, me have a link and start show them, say, oh, this is it, and this is what I earn my money from, and probably them now get corrupted to a point, and greed take them over, where probably them organize with Hailey, choose somebody that is very gullible, much vulnerable.
Yeah.
You understand? To do them first little thing with, and to get away scotch free. I believe. I don't know if that crack a code for you, but yeah,
it does. It does make sense because because they, when you really look at the old thing, yeah, look into it deep. Just look into it, yeah. They so much on this girl to meet this guy and set her up. Remember, she didn't want to. She wasn't interested, but they were the cousin.
Then again, why it really makes sense in that format when we just lay it out, Remember, so them know the cousin and the cousin girlfriend know Hailey, so they must aware of his agenda and everything. You understand?
Right.
So they wouldn't just set her up for nothing. They're just painting this picture like, oh, I want argument and she did a cheat, and probably from the get-go they plan to do what they're doing with her. So me feel like it's a cult practice. Me feel like, say, them sacrifice her. This is a case similar to Adriana Young.
Yeah. But can I ask you something? Where did they find her body? In his yard or somewhere else?
No, this is where things get a bit complicated.
Yeah.
All right. So the body was found in his ex-girlfriend home. Oh boy, you see, no, that is weird. So I'm kind of coming to the conclusion that this guy and his ex-girlfriend, this is not the first they're doing something like this. Probably, because so ritual can be done 5 years, 10 years apart. So probably this was done already to somebody different. Probably the girlfriend, the ex-girlfriend, because I don't know how him have access to him ex-girlfriend house. So probably the ex-girlfriend and him has been doing this. Probably they are not ex. Probably this is just them being mastermind and what they do best. You understand?
It's someone living in Jamaica. It's got to be someone living in Jamaica. You understand? I don't think is the ex-girlfriend in Jamaica or overseas?
She's overseas, so I don't think
it's someone
I don't think the ex-girlfriend is an ex. I do believe she is a part of this cult practice or something. You understand?
Yeah, maybe she know about it, but I think to organize this victim, this person have to live in Jamaica to organize. You get what I'm saying? Who they gonna take and who they gonna analyze?
No, but remember, if the girlfriend is a part of this, right? Hailey can be the person that is acting as the hand, the feet, the brain. You understand? Or probably not the brain, but probably he's the the man on the grounds. Probably Hailey is taking orders from her. You understand? Because when you really look at this type of case, it is well organized. It is not something like, oh shit, me unalive the person, me try to get rid of, No, this plan, like probably sit down around a table and plan. So it looked to me, I don't know about anyone else, but it really does look like it was properly planned.
It is a planned thing. So the body was found in the as they said, the ex-girlfriend house, yeah, in the yard, in the pit. Okay, so where was she analyzed? This is where I want to know. I mean, I'm not a detective here or police, but I just want to get the full picture of it. If she been analyzed somewhere else and they take the body from where she been analyzed and carry to the ex-girlfriend and put her in the pit. That's what I just want to know. I'm a bit confused a little bit there.
To answer that question that the lady asked in the last part of the video, where she's asking if Derica was killed in that house or she was killed somewhere else and body brought to that property to disposed. Well, in fact, in my previous video, if you haven't watched it, it is on the channel, where a person of, or I should say a resident of Derica's community came up and said that she was killed inside the house that is on the property and then thrown in the septic tank. Blood was everywhere in the house, on the bed and on the floor. But either way, people, Derica's father, he had a whole lot to say about what leading up to him going to the property and discovering his daughter's body. So let's take a listen.
It's when we go to the yard where the youth used to stay, and we see, when we go there, we see 2 man with. When you go there, you see Tampa with. We go there without the police, because no police never did it to come with it.
Me getting information said the house is not a guest house, it's one eye woman house. That's how I get it. So me have to tell them like how me get it.
Anyway, we go there, we do what we do, we wait, we call, because me did have an ex-police and me call and him tell me, say, Derek, don't do nothing foolish, don't go for the yard, because you can get charged, whatever. So I say, alright, cool. But wait, when the police come, the man who responds to the house come, pull the gate, we go over there, the man call the lady in front of the house, the lady say, 4 years ago, she were on the pit, so nothing new not supposed to do it. And the police tell him, say, alright, him see some new, something work on the pit since lately. So the police ask him, say, if him can pull the pit, them say yes. But after the police they make a call, I don't know who them call, bigger authority and them call, them say them cannot pull the pit today till tomorrow. And me get mad and start cussing about and say we have a burn down your house. And so come make them, because people them come with me now, everybody start retaliate, they burn down your house. So I so come make them say, alright, we no pull it, because if I no pull it and she not in it, we have to go buy a box cement and we don't have no problem with that. You understand? And I so come make we pull the pit and we pull the pit at the back, we see the girl in the back of float.
Me know say she. Because I'm mind and my body just
look here, you see if I will go there, you see if I will go there,
me swell, my body starts
swelling. You see if I will go there, we just connected to the pit.
Me just know say them
you see if I will go there, me just connected to the pit. So you see when they tell me say, me can pull the pit until tomorrow, brother, if you cut me enough kind of blood, I say look here, and no more him and I start get mad. And then the people them will come with me now. Everybody come in because them did wait for me to retaliate. And I did this holy because police are do their work. You know, want violate nothing and make nothing stupid happen and then they stop do what them do. Somebody just relax and hold it. So when them tell me that now, I know say in there, because I feel him in there. I feel him in there. And I say I want him because in there from Tuesday and I need him. I can't be putting that shit pit for that. I need him. So I suck up make the people and start make nice with me now. So them say alright, we have a pull it. And by we pull it, him in it. Even when they take him out of it, and scandal bag in the way, then put him bag and then close him in and lift it in it and then want to take out and say you want to take out the bag, you don't know when I bag. When they take out the bag and then pull up here and looking at it, him old school ID in there, him TRN in there, everything for him in there, everything. Down to the house key, down to Ushpa share business place key in the bag. Everything for him in the bag. When they look all in the bag, and even after you know a woman travel with them stay free, he have a small bag with him stay free in the bag. You understand? So I just that make me really feel hurt over it. And my name is Derica Rogers, otherwise Hungry Dog. The girl I'm missing finding at the pit, Derica father. That was nice and loving person. She don't make nothing bad at him. Nothing at all. Always smile. Just like you come here, you see me I laugh and I smile. All in the days, me I smile. That is me that. She feel I don't know this is empty. Nobody know in there. Nobody know in there. Right now, much party work, index to the empty, nobody not even sit down in a chair because everybody looks at Derica come back and work. And there's no Derica to come and work. I don't even know what next to do, when next I go on.
What next I have to bury her, because
Police say me can't go pick up the man because me don't sure say the man take away my daughter. So me say, officer, remember, the man, you have up till 72 hours to hold a man, question a man, without charge the man. Them say me can't do that because remember he's a married man. The girl will say that I'm a cousin-in-law. Say him, my daughter soon come. He soon come, I just that share the debate and he soon come, and I say, come me I go mash up the man's life and the man a married man. That not have nothing to do with me.
No, but in
when you're involved in something, you have to know that they fall. You understand? Me no business whether you're married, yes or no. You understand? But as me say, if the police them they just move with me at the time, the youth wanna left the scene, he wanna left the car foreign. So they would have question him and then they find out what happened for this stuff. So maybe at the same time, I want to take so long to find him.
It is so sad. She was such a beautiful queen who lost her life so early. Given the fact that she haven't lived any life as yet, it is just so disheartening. And we hope that the killer will be brought to justice and face the full length of the law. But either way, people, with all of that being said, we're moving on to the next segment of the video. Now it is with Pretty Dawn. She had a whole lot to say about Ivany OnlyFans activities. So let's take a listen.
A lazy girl sell pussy. A lazy girl have OnlyFans. A lazy girl do all of them the blood clot activity there. You have enough girl will come here without papers, jump cross border. At school, me see them go right now. Online, me see them a type of them pussy will never type so yet in a Jamaica. Ambition you know blood clot have and fuck out like dog. You need some education, youth. You see, girl with education and girl who have structure in her life. Mama, you think OnlyFans can gain a blood clot 401k or gain a retirement? You have to fuck and save. You have to make sure so that the fuck money that save in the blood clot account. Winter you have a good job, have your 401k and I get your benefits and them things that are the blood clot stuff and that are the American dream, youth. You see me? And that are the blood clot American dream. I am certified in a whole lot of different areas because you chase education before you look a girl. Pussy too easy to sell. Lazy girl sell pussy and throat. You hear that? From once is a structured girl pitney where your mama raised good, your mama not rate you. Your mama a dog shit like blood clot you too. Me no want no sell pussy data. Me no want no daughter who go sell no pussy and make no house give me. Go get education, dirty girl. You're there in the land of opportunity and the only thing you come up here can do is turn Black China and keep Kardashian. All Black China says she regret everything when she blood clot to take out all the feel of them out her body hole and mouth and titty. And I hit the whole on and run down. Uno see people mistake them and run go right into them because uno say them rich out of it. Them are nappy out of it. Them sad out of it. Nobody no rate them out of it. Who you think I go take you up as a wife? Nobody. Not a fucking body. Before you would if you go look one good blood clot job, go out to school, you know see the kind of bumbo clot man that you're attracted to. The worst liquor motherfuckers you can find. Low self-esteem little niggas. Me and people always I say, why you not try to date a man with structure, firm and have good blood clot self-esteem? No, you want the little niggas to call you a bitch, stink ass, dirty ass bitch, you ugly ass bitch, you smell like sardines, bitch, get the fuck out. You like that. Education if you go get because you hate yourself, Ivani, me I tell you that straight. Only a girl will hate themselves, skin out them pussy for millions, see. It no matter how much money you get, that is wrong, mama, me I tell you that straight. No matter how much you feel like you get, you kill your whole morality, you kill everything, your self-esteem by doing all of that for the love of money when you could have get a job. You know how much girl I get $25 hour to do a good job? A lot of women. But you don't like work, you don't seek work, you're a sell because I don't saw you go. You see, Black China do it, Kim Kardashian do it, but them stop. You never see that. They don't want the big body no more. They don't want the titty. They don't want the lip fillers. Why them I take them out, Ivani? Why them at if out life was it? Why Kim Kardashian still a fuck out herself? Why Black China still a fuck fuck out herself. Because them know say another life that are the worst thing you could have go take up on yourself to embarrass your little son. You see your little son where you have a him you embarrass, you not embarrass yourself, you not embarrass your mother, you not embarrass your family, and your little son, that innocent little boy will have a drunker as a mother. You understand me I deal with? You is a dog shit, and nobody, no son at all, no deserve to have a dog shit like you as a blood clot mother. He is a walking disgrace to the little boy. And our daughter you're raising our son, what kind of woman you will tell your son to go fuck with? You're a dog shit. Go repent, bro. Believe me. All of the people when you see a hype you are the same people them when you like you, my friend. You understand me? Nobody will rate you would have never congratulate you for do what you do. Because you have a 2-year-old. You have a 2-year-old son, and anybody will rate you would have never tell you say, yeah man, skin out your pussy on the internet, man. Go and go get OnlyFans, man. Anybody who did rate you would tell you to do the real thing. Go get an education, get your GED, go get your online classes, get certified in our area. You can get certified in a HHA, you can go up on line for go turn a RN, you can do all of that. You're not no planning a bumbo clock life, bro. You want to plan for sell pussy for the rest of your life. How long you are going to have that the pussy for sell? Remember, so we get holy, you know, Ivany. When time we get holy with that, you know, coming like a 2 raisin. When you woke me up with your jaw coming like a raisin to blood clot. With that, nobody at all wants to see that shit. You understand me? When the pussy with that, when the put nobody no want to see you. And your dirty hole. When time your dirty hole get hold played, where you plan for do? You go save somebody fuck out money, they suck with money. Oh, your 401k I go. How it all go? When time you shit up yourself now and your son fi can take care of you. You have your money put aside for one nurse can clean your body. You put away your money for when time you have your local. Cause remember we get hole in Ivany. Your son are gonna run left you when time you have to clean because you hold them big hole everywhere. Man can't control your shit. But you hold big, pussy hole big, shit every blood clot where you can't use nappy. They must have a vacuum for your body hole every bumbo clot time because you hold now. Hold no water, bro. You see me? You're disgrace little you day by day. You're disgrace, man. I cannot emphasize how much of an embarrassment is to the little boy. One time, me tell my mother, Mr. Mommy, I will never put you inside of her. What you call it, please? Poor house. Me can't send my mother go poor house. Me we clean mommy shit myself. Mommy hole now go up, give me no trouble. Mommy body hole in steady farm. Never in a yet. Hole in a good farm, and me and my 2 brothers them alone come out there, understand me? And we are like 10 years apart all the way. Mommy's chuck down at that bumbo clad. So me know me get him mommy little wipes and me wipe him and clean him and make him feel alright and soft water and put him to lay down. And can't go sunny one morning time and then sitting there. You take away that from your son. Him cannot blood clot clean you. Him have to go find somebody to clean. You make sure you put on the money for people clean you. You're gonna need a blood clot suction cup. To draw out the whole of the blood clot in for leave blood clot behavior them are going in your pussy clot all them. It's a disgrace. The little boy don't even reach nowhere yet. I mean, all my praise just a house and sitting for my mother. Let me tell her this, girl. I'm going to tell you this, right? A quick money, the whole of now look. You see them people who give, none of them no dep on blood clot OnlyFans, you hear that? And somehow no will give her on the need to walk over the go tell her because no for one have a big blood clot job them on for the 12 and 13 blood clot hour a day. I wanna now tell them so good girl ya and them beggy boy ya say that on our blood clot do. I wanna sit down and watch them lazy in front of you. And when them wanna start give them go sell pussy and tup out all but no need to tell them say yo wanna see them lion what we are saying wanna see all of them sitting we work hard you know. Let me tell you about Mike. You see Mike them man they wake up from 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning gone up and work My brethren that. So when time enough on over you wanna need to tell them what wanna go through to make the money what wanna make. Tell them so wanna not sit down and skin out on yourself. Tell them so wanna not suck good feet. Tell them say how hard work, blood clot do this. You see me? Cause enough time wanna sit down over you wanna watch the lazy people them. I wanna not realize say lazy people them blood clot lazy. Every one of them lazy because any Ivany never lazy. Every day she boasts about green card, every day she boasts about social work permit. Go to school, you little girl youth. Go to fucking school. Get your little green card or whatever card you say immigration give us a wall jump.
I could care less what Ivany do. I could care less what Ivany do, because at the end of the day, people, each and every one of us have our own life to live. Why should we live our life, be worried about how a next person is living their life? You see, at Judgment Day, we will not be asked about anybody else's sin but our own. So we should at least make sure that we are doing the right thing instead of out here judging people who is living their life their way. I'm not saying it is right, but whether it is right or wrong, who am I to say that? Who am I to tell her that she is wrong? It's her life and her choices. But either way, people, coming up next is with Trinidad fans still mad at Vybz Kartel. They have arisen some serious question. So let's take a listen.
Are mad at Vybz Kartel because he didn't turn up to perform after being paid $850,000 US. That's roughly 200 million Ghana dollars, and still Kartel didn't turn up to perform. Let me say this. A lot of people are saying, oh, he could have cut shorty performance and this and that, and how the small man would have suffered because people would have invested because of Kartel, and there's a whole economic collapse because Trinidad's already struggling to get the US and everything else. Kartel never cared on money, people. Understand this. One of the main reasons why Kartel is not currently living in Jamaica is because Kartel is a 50-something-year-old man, came out of prison after 13 years, and still went back to supporting gal culture. In less than a week, Kartel was in a club, basically saying Teshimela is one done. People who don't know who Teshimela is the leader of a notorious killing machine called Klansman, right? That was Kartel's bodyguard system, Kartel's enforcement system before he went to jail. But what Kartel miscalculated was that now 13 years later, Teshimela gang doesn't have the power which they had when Kartel went to jail. So due to the fact that he made this blunder, the other gangs was coming for his head. That's why he had 24-hour armed guards with big guns to protect him and his family, because why? He was not safe in Jamaica. If he did not get a visa to go to the US, Kartel would have been to St. Vincent or somewhere else. We would have been a little bit more safe, right? What I'm saying is, Kartel, I'm a big Kartel fan, but as I grow older, I've seen through the rules of Kartel. Kartel influenced all the women, the younger women back in the days, to basically destroy themselves, tattoo down, tongue ring, be freaks, cheat, do the most. Now 3/4 of them are toxic as fuck, even spewing over toxicity as him and his new wife, right? Besides that, Kartel is a typical Anglo-Saxon. Kartel's a typical industry plant. Kartel corrupt the ghetto youths to the extent whereby Kartel was literally put in jail for the safety of the Jamaican population, meaning the youths coming up, because during the Gully and Gaza fight, they were killing themselves in the streets. And even though Movado and Kartel was preaching peace on the surface, Kartel group was still going to districts which was controlled by the Gully side and shooting it up and all these things. These things are documented. So Kartel was, even if he did not, live lizard like what they said, they put Kartel away for the main reason that Kartel was a danger to the general public of Jamaica. Even in his 50-year-old state, Kartel come out to prison and went back to the same boat. What Kartel did, start supporting gangs, took his family out of Jamaica, take them to Miami, bought houses to them so that they can live in a safe, nice, white neighborhood. Whilst the children in the Caribbean find themselves in the ghetto over the violence being spewed in the music. So to the adults who still out here saying, oh, we ashamed of Kartel and Kartel should have done this and Kartel should have done that, Kartel only cares about himself and how much he can get. That's why when DJ Magnum of Guyana was bashing Kartel, I had nothing to say, even though I'm somewhat of a Kartel fan, and I know what Magnum is doing is hypocritical because Magnum's a DJ who's still going to play Kartel at his events, his shows, whatsoever the fuck he get books for. I didn't say anything because I understand that in general, I cannot support one wrong with another wrong. So, the Trinidadian brothers and sisters who are mad at Vybz Kartel because he collect $850,000 and he could have cut charity performance and still come in light of his fandom in Trinidad. And just remember, before Kartel got to jail, the last big show he did was in Trinidad. Kartel cares nothing about loyalty. So y'all fighting to be loyal to somebody who doesn't care nothing about loyalty. Kartel only care about bread. 90% of the entertainer social media personalities only care about bread. So when y'all expect these people to have this humanitarian side and do stuff for you because, you know, you're the fans, you're supporting them years and years and years, they're cooking.
At this point in Vybz Kartel career, he don't care nothing about no fans. At this point, all he cares about is making the money. All he care about is regaining everything that he has lost, being away for 13 years. Can you imagine him being away for 13 years? You don't know how much money he could have. So with him coming out now, it's no doubt that his number one aim is to regain everything that he lost and to make more than what he would have even made if he was out. But either way, people, coming up next is with Cargo. Him and Anthony Cruz is going at it. Cargo vent that Anthony Cruz is seizing him from using his rhythm, which he had a hit song on. So let's take a listen.
And this man in my youth, you know, own it. He can't own it. And the man them when make you know, so brother, you know, so if you cut different. You cannot stop the man when make the beat can do anything. May I ask him why not tell Richie Stevens if you take it down? Richie Stevens said just make a cut. Why you not talk to Richie Stevens? And Neil Diamond rhythm. If I write in, may I tell him and say, brother, I am doing something for you, Anthony Cruz. Neil Diamond, if Mikey Spice is the originator for the reggae version and he don't get nothing maybe out of it, because then are you trouble then stuff, then I have to give you none. From a boss, me never get a show in Manchester yet because of them, you know. And them go around and I tell Manchester people say, Cargo, pussy hole, and in this, I me just sit down and know. Me no come from boy, me I get me show a foreign, make me leave them alone. Then me not just tell the world, say, so well can't sing in sound like when girl are so good. In can't sing, me just I tell them, say, bad brother, the amount of people who link me and say, Cargo, Anthony Cruz is the worst human being me ever buck up. Brother, me think the man a good somebody, brother. Brother, you know, so the man link me and say, he see me thing a go on with a little thing, this soul idiot, I say, you know. Brother, the man say, little thing. And he, our girl side of him with part, I say, right now, soul, me da go up there, so go fuck Cargo now, cause oh yes, man. One rhythm, and I am saying, the amount of time me call the man singer, me I got exposed for me part of text them. Not even me mad and I get me fi say, please, me no say, the rhythm enough for you, you know. You can't own it, you know. Anthony Cruz had the 9-night version. Because the man them know saying can't blood clot sing. So him sing on the flat version right from 1 second singer from 2019 and he don't go no blood clot way. The man them 6 years. 6 years that out. He shoot all video and nobody no look for it. Brother, me tell this can't sing pussy hole say forward and make me write something for you. Me say please, me I beg you brother. The man say you can't write no song for me for me own already. Me say watch this blood clot idiot. At first he tell me say he don't want none of the credit. He don't want nobody to know about me. So you think you can trick me? Me tell people. Brother, the man text me yesterday said don't put out no song for me already. You know? As he text me the credit me delete it. Bad man I kill him. Put the whole cruise I go see all one next floor go up on the mansion up here so. And that me I try to tell you. You hear?
When it comes on to dancehall and reggae, music, there are too much corruption. And From the other day, a lot of reggae artists has been quiet. It's like nothing going on the reggae side of the business. The artists are quiet. When I hear no fire burn, when I hear no positive message, we're not hearing nothing from the reggae artists. They are silent. And when come to think of it, a lot of these artists are getting fight from other artists, from producers, from disc jocks. They're getting fight from left, right, and center. And most of them just leave the music alone because it is too corrupt. You know, get what I say? So what Cargo is saying is no surprise. Because to be honest, people, the business is really, really corrupt. As much as you don't hear some artists that come say certain things, it is really corrupt. Just as how we see Vybz Kartel is trying to reunite dancehall, reggae artists need to reunite and to get the music out there. You know what I say? They need to get the music out there somewhere. They need to put in the work. They need to uplift and help each other. It's not the time to bring down and fight down each other. This is just so silly. It's 2025. Why can't we just all get along? But either way, people, if you have made it to the end, please do ensure that you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that post notification bell so you will get notified whenever I drop a video. If you have made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.